What roles do you see school committees playing in your plans for education in Rhode Island?
Well, I think the primary focus of local school committees are on their local schools. But I think it's time, and I know through your organization, that we do need to look at best practices, share those ideas and things that are getting traction, that are resulting in greater performance for our kids. Economies of scale, I think we need to get our heads together to, although I'm not a big proponent of regionalization and consolidations, but I think there are ways we can share services. We can look at statewide contracts for things such as transportation, food services, IT, maybe even HR. But we need to look at ways to be able to come together, and I would be willing to take input from school committees, from parents, and from anyone. I mean, if we had all the solutions right now, Tim, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in. So, you know, I would be open to bringing as many people together, and I think that the school committees have a place at that table.
Who's your principal education advisor?
Actually, there are two, Kathy Swan and Mary Beth Glee.
Okay. And how can people get more information about your education positions?
They can call our headquarters here, 781-5646, or you can email us at our info@johnforgovernor.com.
All right. And feel free to make any closing statements, Mr. Robitaille.
Well, I believe that education is obviously important, and I don't want to sound cliche in saying that, you know, the kids are our future, but it is so true. And for the amount of money that our taxpayers put into the educational system, when we look at the results compared to dollars in and performance out, there's a lot of room for improvement here. And I don't think it's time to point fingers. I think it's time for everyone to roll up their sleeves and do what we have to do to give our kids a fighting chance in this very, very competitive job market there is out there. This is about making sure that our kids have the fundamentals, the basic blocking and tackling, so that they can go on, whether that's a technical career, a vocational career, or higher education. I think we really need to focus on, it's a new world, and maybe some of the things we used in the past aren't appropriate for today. I don't have all the answers, but education is really high on my priority list, and I want to work with the school committees, with the Board of Regents, with parents. I'm going to be all ears when it comes to education, and there's a lot more that I need to learn, but I think it's so important, and our kids really need to have the best chance that we can possibly give any kids in this country right here in Rhode Island.
Thank you. Thanks, John.
Okay, thanks, Tim.